Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And of course, here he is. Alexander Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
Alexander Usyk, the former Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. We wanted action, and they are delivering. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in the headlights.
That right hook won't score. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Through the hook, didn't land. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Chef's slow. Just slow.
You've got some back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
The jab's working nice. 1, 2 straight down the middle.
Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing.
Let him back in. I need you to go back out there.
He was thinking, he was smart, he weren't loading up.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Just get your shots.
Sense of what you do. Good luck. Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be...
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go in there and try and knock my opponent out as soon as possible.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Sometimes I've been in with fighters that don't know what to do, don't have to break it down, then they get a little dirty.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. His stamina is off. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I'm happy, right that round. Good work, he was thinking.
In this round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and what you do.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get out there and switch up. Get this boxing back together.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
On the end of his jab. Keep me timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident.
So he can't forgive him. Great.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Take away the...
And he'll start timing up. The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight up.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Missing with that right hook. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the goes down. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Now, don't want it to load up. Don't be looking at every one shot at a time. Set him.
Focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only...
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't...
Listen, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win.
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do. Good work.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just...
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Come on, switch on.
Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. He weren't loading up, but he was still landing it.
Back at it in round 4. Holding nothing back here in the round. You'd like to see more jab. Oh, wait a minute. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway. Hold that thought. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Usyk! We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Yes, I like that one. Good one. Feel good? Good man.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Take him up, but you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start turning.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Lift
3 shots. Keep smart. The jab's working nice. There's one.
your jab and breathe when you're stepping around. Chop.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great one.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Switch up. Get your boxing.
4 shots. Good luck. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what you do.
And there's the bell for round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't hit.
Whoa, Johnny! The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
just can't score. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That right hook won't score. We've seen in the past in this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good work. That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Or in this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you...
The right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there.
Just get your mind back on the job, get back out there, and win the round. Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking at everyone.
And put it back on him in this round. You don't want it...
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart.
This kid, go back out there and win the round. Get back behind.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Back together.
Too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear and he'll start to line up.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good man.
You got soft, you don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
I think they'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around.
That's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there.
Go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
The jab's working nice. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Great man. Good work. He was thinking.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Get your boxing back together.
And don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what we do.
Here we go. It's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get it.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Insane action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
So just keep putting him in.
You had everything in the bag, and now you're getting back into it.
I said, just stick a few body shots in there a little bit. Just bear it up a little bit. So
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
I want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up.
To go back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your
He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we... Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Big shots from both these fighters. And down goes Wilder. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. What a tough way to lose it by split decision.
It could have gone either way, and it's hard, you know. You're going to have people arguing, the fans for one and the fans for the other, say our fighter won. Split decision was fair. Down to the T, down to the wire. These guys put it on the line. Split decision is fair.
So much energy here in the house tonight. We're at Brooklyn Hall. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Arturo Thunder Gotti. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall. This man has never been in a boring fight. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, fighting as a featherweight. That's the 126-pound limit. He hit it bang on, 5 foot 6 inches tall, and he's got a reach of around 65 inches. Arturo Thunder Gotti, fighting out of Quebec, Canada. This New Jersey fighting legend is ready to go again. Vasily Lomachenko, Ukraine's finest. He's a former world champion in multiple weight classes.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gotti. Fighting out of
one of the hottest tickets. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Missing with the hook. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Good right hook. Looking to land the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You've been coasting this fight. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and fit.
Going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first.
Already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. They can't figure it out. Good work. Goes 1, 2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good work.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Okay, you stay focused. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no.
Go out there and win this next round. I need you to go.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
You know, focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right. And there's the bell to start round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope. You don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Tried to score with a jab. He missed with that jab. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He scores with the counter. That jab just misses. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Round, good work. He's not even in your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxer back together.
Us, keep smart. Just get him on the end of the jab.
Now let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. I need to go back out there. I need to win this round.
Get you just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap.
Be smart. Get your shots up. Don't give him anything. Go back and
Nice. Those 1-2 straights down the middle. Can't miss him. Great work.
you've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him
The
up.
referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Focus back.
He's hurt.
On to the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They exchange punches. And that has rocked Arturo Gatti. No, did you see that? And that will put Gatti down. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Can Arturo Gatti survive this storm? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Still landing your power shots.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. You did all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. It was a god-awful round.
Here. Good work there. The jabs are working nice.
Well, fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on,
Stay
switch.
focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just get
You've been coasting for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in.
beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more. There's the bell for round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Big swing and miss with the hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Lomachenko is buzzed. And it appears they weathered the... Did you see that? Lomachenko in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes despite what the judges... Oh, that shot! Lomachenko in trouble. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
comes to the fight that round. That's his round.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. And good one.
Safe up there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. You set him up and you take him out. But he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through.
Don't win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your...
Good man. You stay focused? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything.
on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back
That jab.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've put your hands down.
Oh, and Gotti gets clipped. Arturo Gotti in trouble. He's been in this situation many times before, but I don't know if he's going to find a way out. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. He blocks the jab. Wow, Gotti just got clipped. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Power is is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him, man.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
It's when you talk about championship material.
And you go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get...
Come on, you're switching off. You're not complacent. This fight's not a
Right. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
good work in the bag, and now you let him back into it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out.
There for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Come back, and then we'll go again.
This is the beginning of round 6. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Swing and a miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Arturo Gatti is in serious trouble here. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there. Down goes Lomachenko. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Missing with the hook. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. And that just rocked Arturo Gatti. This is serious business now. Can he get out of this big pressure situation? Let's talk about Loma in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
You're smart, you weren't loading up, but you're still landing with power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away. Think about your defense and the end of all of that, and do what you got to do.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few.
Look on him this round. Get back out there and switch on. Get this.
There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good one. Stay focused.
This round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Slow.
Give him anything.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Here we go, it's round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change? Lomachenko on the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to show caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Catch and shoot. He got out of the way of that right hook. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Switch on. You start really well. Do it. Good one. There's one, do straight focus. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Great round. Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Small. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
This round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that.
He's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure.
Shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? There's only one.
Finish him. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up.
Go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're stepping around. Get back out there and switch on. Get this.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Lomachenko goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Never ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
The chicken doesn't quite connect. This fight has a real good flow to it. Those counter punches have to hurt. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
Now you're switching off. You started to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Come on, take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already.
Come on, get focused. Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the...
Now we'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there.
and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Just
You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
Hold that and do what you got to do. Good work.
Just in the first minute, stick.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
The straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed. Heavy punches send Vasily Lomachenko down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
So what does he do? Does he go to play the understudy and go for second place and think that's me? Or does he think, right, I've got to step this up here? The decision has to be made. But you've got to remember, why are you here? You're here to win a fight. So you've got to get that in your head.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and God, he got clipped there. This could be the end. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? You got complacent.
Don't even load up.
Don't look round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Just anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
Hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little.
On what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him back.
Loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
Get back behind your jab basics. Get your rhythm.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
There's the bell for round 10. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Missing with the hook. Well done with that counter shot. Lomachenko in trouble. but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight with fire. Use brain over brawn.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Getting your time in already. Your right hand's beautiful. That's it. Yeah, just stick a few body shots.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get
It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing.
on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. Shot right now.
Set him up and take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round.
Let's go out there. Let's reset.
There's the bell to start round 11. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Throwing the hooks, but it doesn't score. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, look at Gotti. I don't know if he's gonna survive. And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, and that big shot got Arturo Gotti. He's wobbly. He's stumbling around, but he hasn't gone down yet. Nice counter. That left hook misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He needs to. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. You were thinking.
Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back together.
You need power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried.
Right? Because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand.
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
It's in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
And then get back out there and win the round.
It's down the middle. Can't miss it. Great work. Stay.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
We don't care. Go out there.
Shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. they're going to be absolutely shattered.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Thomas, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Might want to think about all right, and Gotti goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. You put down your reach.
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and Gotti gets clipped. Arturo Gotti in trouble. And Gotti goes down. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot. They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fight. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.